Hi, good evening, guys. Okay, I'm going to show you. I mean, the trade I'm still running. I'm going to show you straight away from the phone because it's more direct, and rather than putting a trading view, then it's not. I mean, you're not going to see how I get the entry or what is running through my thoughts. Okay, there's a lot of lesson that we can learn from today. There's a lot of good points that we can learn from what happened today. Right. So let me just begin. Let's go to my gallery first. Okay, and I did share that. Okay. The starting of the week, I said that we are going to look for. I mean, I said I'm not. We are not going to trade on Mondays, right? Okay, we are not going to trade for Mondays. So what I say, that. Okay, for you can guys can still recall on this. I said that pound yen analysis and euro yen analysis. Okay, so you look at this down move, right? If you look for this down move, I say I'm not looking for any kind of sell because we are going to look for a sell. If you're going to sell this, right? Yeah, there are considerable pips to make. In this case, nearly around 100 pips from where you are. But in this case, you are trying to catch both sides of the market. Okay, in which I did not really recommend you guys do that. Okay, we only try to go into one side of the market. So in like pound yen and euro yen, right? Any down, I mean, I only have one specific entry that I would like to make. It's only a buy. All right. So when it goes down, you will be tempted to take a sell order. But if you're going to take a sell order, right, based on what you see for pound yen and euro yen on Monday, that means you're going to take solely based on H4, and you're not going to apply the multi-time frame. Then that defeat the purpose of I sharing you about learn about daily and weekly and all that. Okay, so that's the first thing. Okay, and you guys share with me about so the thing is, right, when market is moving down, if you can see that for euro yen and pound, right, I had the zone already marked there, but as the thing is, as long as price have not reached my zone, I did not react. And once price hit the zones, right, you just look from the pound yen, and once price hit the zones, I'm just put a line there. I mean, if price does not break the previous low of that inside, but actually it's the inside bar. Okay, if price doesn't break this low, I'm looking for a buy. Okay, so let's see where it is. Okay, for pound yen and euro yen. Okay, for euro yen, right? You guys see, right? Okay, for Kezia, right? I understand that euro yen and the CF yen you enter late. Okay, but based on what I see from your euro yen, right? Something that you can actually learn is that the way I see that your entry, right, is around here, and after this push up, then you look to enter manual, and by this time you are very anxious already. And when you enter manual, right, it's based on emotions, so it's like displaying FOMO, fear of missing out. Okay, so we try to avoid that. Even you want to look for a buy, right, you don't buy after a bullish candle, or you don't sell after a bearish candle. Okay, that is the basic rule that I already put in my video. Okay, so you need to avoid that kind of thing, because by this time you are already quite floating in this case. Okay, for pound yen, okay, if you look from there, right, okay, for euro yen, if you see euro yen, my zone here in H4, right, it's actually, if I base on the daily, right, what I see, I mark there's only three levels that are the three types of things that I mark here. First, in this case, I mark this push rally, base rally, and then this is a base, and then this is the previous resistance which is broken. So this is where I'm at my second zone. I'm waiting for price to come down here and make some sort of a reaction before joining up. So that's why I had my entry around here, and my entry was way back in the I mean, when the sellers are moving down. Okay, my entry point is that if you look from here, right, Okay, my entry point, right? If you look from here, my entry point is where my entry point is actually at this point. At this point, when this bearish candle come, I sell, because at this point the people are going to sell. And you see, right, at this point when price goes down at this period, why are you still looking for sell? For us to swing, right, this point when these people are selling, this is where I am buying. See the point? So what happened? That price goes down first, it does not hit my stop loss 30 pips, and then in the end it goes up, and then it comes down, it goes up. Okay, and this is point where you enter KZL, which is actually FOMO, so you shouldn't do that. Okay, at any point of time, do not FOMO. You can put a level here, like for me, this is actually an inside bar. This is an inside bar, and actually an inside bar false break, in which right now the inside bar is actually here. So actually, right, you can even do a limit order buy here, even after price. See, even after price goes up. Wait, I mean, if you're going to price, you're going to enter your buy here, but you're FOMO. Okay, by this then, in this thing, when it goes down here, you're very anxious. Then you are thinking twice about your trade already. Okay, so always look for points and do not make an entry, because manual entry is based on emotions. Okay, manual entry is based on emotion. That's why I prefer limit orders. Okay, an example for limit orders is another is USD CHF, which I took here. Okay, so what we are seeing here is that I see an inside bar forming here. This is an mother bar, inside bar, and then this thing, where's the confirmation bar for this inside bar? Is actually this. I look this as a confirmation bar. Okay, I could have entered here manual, I could have entered here manual as well, but then you see, if I'm going to enter that, this is where emotions come in, FOMO, and then what will happen? Price will go up, then you'll be very anxious already. Okay, so actually when price goes there, this is confirmation. After this price confirmation, right, what happened here is that price goes down, then it goes up, and then goes down. Okay, so what happens when I see this, I put a level here in which this broken support consider, and that's where I put my limit order. So when price here hits my limit order, it goes against me for a few pips, most probably around 10 pips. Okay, and then goes in my favor, and then this one goes again, and then goes in my favor. So I see this as still an inside bar breakout. Okay, so you see that you did not order, I mean manual entries, right? You can do manual entries, but then I would not encourage you guys to do manual entry, because that is really displaying signs of FOMO, or fear of missing out. Okay, so you guys shouldn't do that. Okay, for gold, okay, example, right, my analysis for gold is that I was hoping for market to come out. So now the thing is, right, if you're going to look for a sell for gold, okay, you guys have to remember, right, I know that the reason, I mean, why I ask you guys, why are you guys looking at gold, is because the only thing that brings you to gold is this thing. Okay, you are looking this as a downtrend. If you're looking this as a downtrend, you are looking this only at the daily perspective, because, right, price naturally after this strong push at price, your sell is not supposed to be any from here is not supposed to be your sell. Your sell is supposed to become here, or maybe here. We do not know. Okay, if you can make now one more here, because right now, right, what is happening is that there is no, it's a inside bar. Actually, it's an inside bar breakout. Okay, inside bar breakout right now, but it's now reaching towards a broken support. This is a rally base drop here. This thing is a base and drop in the H4. Okay, if I'm going to go, you can see that this is the drop base drop here in the H4. Okay, so at this point, and Jahan Katie said that you want to wait for the candle to close to look for a sell, right? And as I said, forget it, because it won't happen. And look what happened here. Forget it. I tell you, it's not going to happen. Because why? There is a lot of momentum pushing this price up right now. So until price reacts, comes out here, right, we are not going to take anything yet for gold. Okay, so I'm with. So for instance, it's the same. Same analogy for the pound yen and euro yen, right? Any up move, I'm not interested. I'm now waiting for a down wave. I'm waiting for a down wave to happen before I look for any kind of sales, because right now, right, there is no down wave happening here. If you look at this price action, right, there is no down wave, so there's no point for you to look for the sell yet, but there's also no point for you to look for a buy after price have covered this much. Okay, you'll be FOMO, and there is no specific location in terms of structure for you to enter any kind of buy from this position right here. Okay, so that's what I can say about gold. Alright, so I think that's all I can say, because euro yen, pound yen, and then for euro USD, I'll just leave it right there. Okay, for euro USD, right, I said that preferably I would have I would have preferred market to go down here, but what I see there, I see an inside bar here. This one, you can see there's inside bar here, the daily inside bar here. Okay, this is the inside bar, this is the mother bar, this is the inside bar, and then I mark that level, and then I mark that push. So I see this is still a strong push, the rally base rally, so I just put that level, and then when I go to the H4, we can see that I see that where is the buy signal. The buy signal is actually this point, this candle. This candle managed to close above this previous resistance here. Okay, and that is where you see how many times market give you a chance. You can put a buy limit here, it can hit and go, and you can buy limit here, it can hit and still go, and does not hit your 30 pips. Okay, so that's how we do our entries. Okay, it's based on structure, based on levels, and possible areas, and but try to resist making a manual entry. Okay, I think so far that is all I can say. I got nothing to share more. I mean, just stick to whatever that has been taught. Okay, like for instance, like example you see, if you're going, example for instance, we know it's a downtrend, and then you look at every time when you sell a market, it's going down, right? It's always a mistake. Like in this case, it goes up until here before it goes down. So in this case, like if you're looking here, is now actually an opportunity for us to look for a sell. It's not a buy. Okay, so hopefully you all can learn from this as we progress in the coming days. Okay, see you guys.